Respected Chairman, sir, respected Dais, respected all participants. I got this good opportunity from the Institution of Engineers India to present our company for construction safety. Secondly, AFCONS is a part of Sapurji Palaji group of company, and recently, last week, our ex-chairman has expired on road incident, and that incident has great loss to our nation. About a construction company, Ahmedabad Underground Metro project is a unique project. It has maintained world-class safety standards. However, AFCONS in India and abroad have completed many challenging projects, have a good safety records. Last week, Ahmedabad Metro Project's last CMRS visit was there. Actually, that project is JICA funded, and all safety parameters at that project we are implementing. We are getting all kind of supports from our top managements as independent department, safety department working in AFCONS. This is a alignment of Ahmedabad Underground Metro project. Around 2.46 kilometer long underground twin metro project is there, and 2 underground metro station. One underground metro station is linked with a bullet train, start from Ahmedabad Kalupur station to Mumbai. Another station is Kankaria, and before Dasara, our Honorable Prime Minister is supposed to inaugurate our metro project, and will give a gift to Gujarati people. For safety excellence, we have HSC objective. We have maintained 0 total recordable injuries, 0 recordable environmental incident. All personnel inducted at project in accordance to contractual safety norms by external agencies on 32 modules of safety training before deployment to them at workplace is mandatory to attend 96 hours training. And we know construction itself have lots of challenges, frequent changing of workmen, frequent changing of workplaces. We are working in urban areas, and nowadays, you know, social medias are so active. If something happens wrong, they will capture that event and will broadcast. For safety, for all the organizations are having great challenge, and in spite of these all challenges, we have made a record in Ahmedabad There are 34 organizations working there. In phase 1 and phase 2, AFCONs are working. Before our session, DGM from RITES had given presentation on elevated metro safety. We know the challenges from internal and external bodies we are facing. AFCONs have good initiative. Top management's concerned that all our line managers must be qualified in safety. All engineers, managers are qualified in e-learning courses, that is a DuPont Operation Kavach we are calling. There are 16 modules, and it is mandatory for all line managers to get qualified, and they are doing their job as a role of safety officers. So all project activities are being monitored by line managers. Another initiatives our management have behavior-based safety approach. Our concern is to implement safety norms based on day-to-day behavior-based safety approach. For this, AFCON Safe app has been made mandatory for daily unsafe act and unsafe conditions and relevant corrective measures, corrective actions are being uploaded, and it is now mandatory for all managers, engineers, line managers to maintain it. So, corporate directly involved in monitoring safety management system. We have good records for monitoring day-to-day safety management systems, safe behaviors, risk behaviors, corrections, and final improvement. This is a records of Ahmedabad metro projects, 12.3 million safe man hours work we have completed. We are giving first priority on training. Training is main concern. Daily before shift start is mandatory activity. Job specific training, refresher training, and external agencies are monitoring our safety records on weekly walk basis. We have own corporate safety council, AFCON Safety Council. In AFCON Safety Council, our top management, EBC, MD, DMD, corporate safety head, all are involved, and they are directly monitoring safety records. As applicable the norms of metro safety standards, we are implementing all safety norms like safety audits, like third-party certifications, calibrations of equipments, third-party certifications, project as well as corporate. We have 5 audit system, safety audit system. Corporate is itself certified in ISO 45001. 14,001, and as per corporate have internal audit system. Project is accredited body certified, have surveillance audit on annual basis, have quarterly audit, have monthly basis mass audit, electrical audit. These are our day-to-day auditing systems, and another good system we have implemented, daily safety meeting with line managers. This meeting also highlighted, and apart from these all work permit and other applicable safety measures we are implementing. Another implementations in FCONS, we have carbon footprint. For entire project activity, including offices, we have implemented LED system. We have taken torrent power connections. DG we kept standby, but in Gujarat, in Ahmedabad, there is no power interruption. That's why we no need to operate DG set. Thus we have saved carbon emission more than 7,294 metric ton. We have other good practices at workplace. All waste materials being disposed through recyclers, including CND waste. For that we are having certificate also we are maintaining, and JICA is our financer, Ahmedabad Metro Rail project financer. They are getting these all records. From Japan team, safety experts had visited. They have captured more than 22 photographs, and in meeting they exposed about Ahmedabad Metro is excellent in all safety aspects. Safety innovation we have implemented at project site. For batching plant, to save our people while batching plant is steep or conveyor belt will open or come in contact, it will automatically shut down. Another system, we have sensor system. For tunneling activity, while TPM was in operation, we had sensor system, earth pressure display unit, bulk scanner system. For movement of gantry crane, we have sensor system. If anybody will come in front to track, it will automatically shut down. Environmental monitoring is mandatory as per JICA requirement. We are doing this good practices on day-to-day basis. During Corona, we had great challenge because first time in Ahmedabad was fearful situation. We had facilitated all staff and workmen in that way. We had restored our work people there, and after lockdown, immediately we restored our normal activities. National, international activities we are doing. We are doing yoga for our employees on day-to-day basis. Posters, these are during TBT for 2-3 minutes we are doing exercise with all workmen. sanitization and pest control is continue for mosquito prevention. These are good practices. Innovative safety plan for next financial year, daily HSC observation on mobile app, yearly safety objective and target this review, and compared with global leader, 100% implementation of behavior-based safety, high-tech ergonomic technology for development of safety culture. Topmost priority shall be given to engineering control to avoid unsafe working conditions, creating culture for eco-friendly environment, encourage the workforce for highlighting more safety observations and near-miss reporting. These are some photographs. During tunneling activities, we were doing excellent job. Fishbone, this diagram already, previous speakers have already explained. 5 whys diagram. Why undesired event is happening at site. Have why analysis we are doing. So direct cause, contributing causes, and ultimately root cause. Ultimately, we are reaching to root cause. Behind every incident, while I am in construction field from last 28 years, and I have bitter experience from phase 1 Delhi Metro project was there, and I had seen lot of incidents. Behind every incident, there are causes, and all causes, while we'll take it positively, we can prevent incident. We have got a lot of appreciations from national, international bodies. Yes, sir, finishes. Recently, first time Ahmedabad Metro was audited by National Safety Council for 5-star audit. However, we were selected as for 4-star audit, 4-star certification. These are national, international certificates. This is the end, and safety alert for 5 advantage of wearing seat belt. So, one video, 4 number, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, may I request the co-chairman, Shri Manoj Kumar sir, the Chief Engineer PWD, to please summarize the session.
Thank you very much. समय कम है, तीनों ही लोगों ने बहुत अच्छा बोला.
Welcome to AFCON's HSC Codes of Conduct.
बेसिक सबने जैसे AFCONS ने दिया, सारा इंसाइट दिया, कितना सिस्टम है, and we have to follow that. Now we should close it. But my one remark is there that lot of companies are having system. The missing part is its implementation at the project manager level at site. We have done also few projects, and they were having a safety engineer whose job was to only ensure the safety, but certain things were found missing. And what you have said that after every accident we analyze, and we found that bigger accident could have happened if what was missing. So we should always learn from the accident. And we are thankful to Arvind Kumar Das ji, Pradeep Kumar ji, and Tripathi ji for their insight. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, it was a very enlightening session. So we want to acknowledge all our panelists and speakers here. So for this, may I request the chairman of the session, Dr. K.M. Suri sir, to please present a small memento to Shri Pradesh Kumar ji, who is the project manager, HCC, Vikas Puri, Delhi. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Pradeep Kumar ji. Thank you, sir. He talked about safety in construction, and it was a very enlightening views and presentation you have given. Now, may I request again the chairman to please present a small token to Ashok Kumar Tripathi sir, who is the former Chief Security Safety Manager, L&T Construction Dial Project. A round of applause for Shri Tripathi sir. Thank you so much, sir. I now request the chairman to please present a small memento to Arvind Kumar Roy sir, who is the Assistant GM, Afcon Infrastructure Limited, Ahmedabad. A round of applause for Arvind Kumar Roy sir. A very important role is always held by the co-chairman of any session. So it is our proud privilege to have Manoj Kumar sir, the Chief Engineer PWD, as our co-chairman. So may I request chairman to please present a small token, a memento to Shri Manoj Kumar sir. A round of applause for Shri Manoj sir. May I request Chairman Safety and Quality Forum, Dinesh Kumar sir, to please present our token of appreciation to the Chairman of Technical Session 6, Dr. K.M. Suri sir, the ADG retired from CPWD. Thank you so much, sir, for being here and chairing this session. A round of applause for K.M. Suri sir. Thank you.
May I request to chairman of the session a token of love to our coordinator, session coordinator, Mr. Aman Rajput. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir, chairman, co-chairman, coordinator, and the speaker of the day. This is last session, safety in construction. Now we have pursued for the valedictory session. We start our valedictory session. Thank you so much, sir.
Good afternoon, friends. Now we are going for the valedictory function. I request Chief Guest of the function, Shri O.P. Golji, to come on the dais, please. Well, sir. I request Chairman Safety and Quality Forum, Dinesh Kumar ji, and Convention Chair Rajput ji to come on the dais, please. And I request Chairman Safety and Quality Forum to welcome our chief guest by presenting flower bouquet. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And I request Chairman Safety Quality Forum to deliver his welcome address, please.
Respected O.P. Goel Saab, past President, Institution of Engineer and past Chairman and Delhi Center and past Chairman and President of so many organizations, and our ex-DG CPWD, I can say in that way. I welcome here him for this valedictory session. As we say that Bhism Pitama हम इनको मानते रहे हैं in CPWD and other construction engineers, तो उसी के लिए लास्ट के समापन समारोह के लिए गोयल साहब को नॉमिनेट किया गया था, और उसी उसमें now we are completing this 2-day seminar. Of course, 1 day is left for that site visit. So I welcome first O.P. Goel Saab. He has agreed to give the concluding session. And my colleague, I welcome my colleagues, Mr. Rajput, Mr. Parveen Kumar Singh, and other dignitaries of the dais, a lot of council members, Delhi State Committee member, past secretary, past chairman, and most of the delegates. And because this activity we are doing since this is 19th Safety Convention, so we are seeing this. I am happy to see today that at least in valedictory session, so many people are available. Otherwise, तो delegate आते हैं, inauguration में तो रहते हैं, और valedictory तक बहुत कम रुकते हैं. But this is the first time I am seeing in last 3-4 years at least that a good numbers are available, and people has taken a very keen interest and has gone in depth of the subject. There had been a good interaction on all topics. Our topic was, of course, artificial intelligence in safety. This is a highly technical subject, but every speaker and every participant had made it very likely and taken it's artificial intelligence in common man rather. That's why I feel most of the delegates and the participants and others should have been enriched in their knowledge. Because I feel that the seminar purpose is basically sharing of knowledge. And ये 2 दिन का जो हमारा रहा, इसमें हम एक दूसरे के बारे में काफ़ी कुछ हमें जानने को मिला होगा. यही इनका सबसे बड़ा फ़ायदा है कि किसी भी कॉन्फ्रेंस का. I think it has been good, and particularly because from each and every field dealing with safety, people were here. People were here from the industries, people were here from construction, and some directly production industry also, as well as the people dealing with artificial intelligence instruments also. So I think that would have been better. But main what has been achieved and what has been lacking, you people may judge better. You can give us feedback also, so that in future, whenever we do such conference or some seminars, we will improve it and we will keep it in mind. With these words, we are concluding this session today officially, and for next year we will take it again somewhere in September. Dates exactly will be decided, and the topics Mr. Rajput will give better idea, but it has to be finalized. If anybody is having any suggestion, they may give, so that the governing body or some working people or we can decide what will be the precise subject for the next year convention. With these words, I again request you people and for your companies that please continue participating, so that this award ceremony and other may be more interested. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite Shri R. N. Rajput to present a summary of the convention.
Good evening, everybody. I'm sorry there is no lady, it's only gentlemen. Respected Goel Saab, as Mr. Dinesh ji has pointed out, our Bhisham Pitama of the Institution of Engineers, Dinesh Kumar ji, Chairman Safety and Quality Firm, Shri Parveen Kumar Singh ji, Director SQF. We have galaxy of our immediate personality available, our council members, BOG members, members from the Institution of Engineers and other professional bodies, speakers, delegates. You are welcome to this validity session. My job is to summarize what we have done in last 2 days and tomorrow what we are going to do. So we started our day with the inaugural function that chaired by Shri S.K. Nirmal ji, Director General of Road Development and Special Secretary to Government of India, Ministry of Transportation and Highway. Then our Honorable President, Shri Dr. H.K. Thackeray, was the guest of honor. In this, we have 2 eminent engineers were, awarded the Safety Award and Quality Award. And Safety Award was given to Shri Chetan Kumar Srivastava. He is Principal Chief Safety Officer of Eastern Railway. And Quality Award to Shri Rajiv Singhal. He is Chief Engineer, CPWD, New Delhi. And as you know, this is a main charm was the Innovation of Safety Award 2022 and 20+1 industries were confirmed with the Safety Innovation Award. Then we after the tea, we started our technical preliminary session. It was chaired by our BOG member, Dr. Shiva Subramaniam ji. He is a former Director ISRO and our member of BOG, in which we have, invited speakers. Professor P.V. Sharma, he is the Vice Chancellor, Amity University, Manesar. Mr. Pawan, CEO, Sparrow Risk Management, and Mr. Martin Bardley, he is Global Engineering Health, Safety, Security and Quality Compliance Director, RB UK. It was through digital platform, means virtual mode, and the session was coordinated by Mr. Saurabh Srivastava. Then we have a technical session 1 after the lunch. Topic was Futuristic Industrial Safety. The session was chaired by Shri D.C. Pandey, Principal Executive Director, RVNL, and assisted by Co-Chairman, former ED Safety, HR, PPCL, Shri Kumawat ji. And session was coordinated by Shri Sanjeev Agarwal ji, our past committee member of Delhi State Center, in which London speakers were Chetan Srivastava. He spoke on the role of artificial intelligence in crew counseling and skill development. Shri Lokesh Rasania ji, lead EHS Tata project. His topic was latest and futuristic safety in implementation through case study. He is presenting this case. Shri Prabhavat Kumar ji, Chief Manager, IOCL, Guwahati Refinery. He presents again case study. Was a study of statutory provision for process safety management implementation, India visa, practical follow worldwide. Then we had a technical session 2. Topic was energy and high hazard safety. The session was chaired by Shri Pradeep Chaturvedi, former chairman of Safety and Quality Forum, and co-chaired by Mrs. Tarni Baswal, GGM, Electrical Rights. We have, and session was coordinated by our Dr. R.K. Yadav, AGM, PPCL, and past committee member of Delhi State Center, in which Shri Deepak Kumar Chuk, AGM, MMG Safety and Quality of Tata Power, presented his paper on role of AI ensuring industrial safety for sustainable development. Second paper was Shri G.S. Chauhan, Senior Manager Safety, NTPC, Gardharwara Super Thermal Power Station. He presented his case study. Shri Jay Tiwari, APV Health, Safety and Fire, Utkal Aluminium International Limited, again case study. And Shri P.S. Yadav, Senior Manager Instrumentation, GAIL India. He also presented the case study of GAIL India, Chinese. Technical session 3, the topic was agriculture and food safety. It is today, and chaired by Dr. A.P. Srivastava, former National Director of ICAR. It was co-chaired by Dr. Devendra Dhingra, he is Principal Scientist, Processing Engineering, ICAR. The session was coordinated by Dr. H.C. Kamble, former Honorary Secretary of Delhi State Center. We have immediate speaker in this, Dr. Devendra Dhingra, Principal Scientist, Process Engineering, ICAR. He spoke on food safety and quality. Dr. H.L. Kushwaha, Principal Scientist, Division Agricultural Engineering, ICAR. He spoke on braking system for fodder cutter machine for worker safety. And Dr. Jaspi Sinha, Principal Scientist again, ICAR. He spoke on panorama of aerial robot for smart farming. Then last speaker was Dr. Tapan Kumar Khura, Principal Scientist, Division Agriculture Engineering, ICAR. His topic was safety aspect of agriculture tractor traveling system. And sorry, one more speaker was there on this, Dr. Rauf Ahmed Pari. He is Scientist in Division of Agriculture Engineering, again from ICAR. His topic was current trend and futuristic approach in digital technology for input efficient sustainable agriculture. Then we have technical session 4. Topic was environment public safety. It was chaired by our council member, Shri J.S. Singhal. He is also the chairman of Environmental Division of Institution of Engineers and BOG member, and is assisted by as co-chairman Dr. H.R.P. Yadav. He is our former SDG of Institution of Engineers, and session coordinator we have Shri R.N. Arora ji, DG Institution of Water and Environment. We have eminent speakers, followed by Shri P.S. Utarwar, Advisor Haryana Sahari Vikas Pradhikaran, formerly known as HUDA, role of AI in urban planning and development. Dr. Amrish Sokarkhia, Senior Principal Scientist, Chief Scientist CSIR. His topic was all AI-based technology intervention for road safety in India. Then next speaker was Shri Gaurav Sharma. He was a manager fire and safety, IGL. He presented his case study. And Shri Ajay Kumar, Director, Akhya Waterproofing Private Limited. He presented paper on interpreted dampness, the third dimension, waterproofing and structure rehabilitation. Then we have technical session 5 on transportation safety. It was chaired by Shri Sharad Agarwal ji, CEO, AI Engineering Service Limited, and it's coordinated by Shri Subhachand, past Honorary Secretary of Delhi State Center of Institution of Engineers. In this we have London speakers, Shri Amit Kumar Das, He is the chairman of Computer Engineering Division Board of Institution of Engineers. He spoke on artificial intelligence in aviation safety applications. Followed by Mr. Pushpender Singh, Senior DGM Civil Rights. He spoke upon the safety in metro construction. The last technical session was on construction safety. It was chaired by Dr. K.M. Soni, ADG, retired from CPWD. Co-chairman was Shri Manoj Kumar ji, Chief Engineer PWD. He is also our BOG member. And session was coordinated by Shri Aman Rajput, Joint Director, Ministry of Defence, Naval. Eminent speaker were Shri Prasdeep Kumar, Project Manager, SCC, KP Station, Khoshpur, Vikaspuri, Delhi. He spoke about the safety in construction. He gave the example of metro. Shri Ashok Kumar Tripathi, former Chief Safety Manager, L&T Construction Dial Project, Safety in Construction. Shri Arvind Kumar Roy, Assistant Manager, SSC, Ahmedabad Metro Rail Corporation of Afcon Infrastructure Limited. He presented his case study. Now, these were our 2 days program, and we are at the validity session, and this is being chaired by our past President, Shri Goel Saab. In BOG, we had BOG meeting on 7th of this month, means on day 4, only yesterday only, and in which, as Mr. Dinesh ji has pointed out, we are coming to some theme of the next year, which we are going to have in the same place in first week of September, means 2023. 3 proposal has come, which they are suggested by the BOG. One is integrated approach for sustainability and safety. Second is safety in infrastructure and social engineering development. And third is sustainability in data security. These were 3 were proposed, and the house is still open. If any suggestion is there, it's most welcome. So we, after receiving the suggestions, and we finalize the theme for the next year. Safety in infrastructure and social engineering development. House is open if they want give any suggestion. Yes, now or they can email. Within a week time, you are all are requested to give your suggestion within a week time, so we can plan our next, the 20th safety convention well in time. Now coming tomorrow's program, as we have already discussed that we are going to have the visit, industrial visit in Center Vista Palace, new Parliament building. And due to security reasons, as I explained already, again repeating that no mobile phones are not allowed, and no parking space is available there because due to security, because from 6 evening, today 6 evening to tomorrow morning up to 9 o'clock, it will be sealed by that area. So there will be a lot of instructions. Instructions will be there. Lot of protocol has to be followed. Therefore, all are requested. Kindly don't bring your own vehicle. Try to reach by metro, because metro station is just that is called Center Secretariat and Rail Bhavan. There are so many gates in Center Secretariat, so kindly get down at the Rail Bhavan. And Rail Bhavan parking, we are going to be assembled there. And there is again problem that they are not going to allow the bulk of people at a time. So they have suggested to break into 3 groups. So first group will start at 10:15. So we have to assemble at 10 o'clock. Another is at about 11, and another 11:30 or 11:45. And Mr. Pandey ji is preparing the groups, and will inform you. Our first batch will start, we have to assemble at 10 o'clock, and we move to about 10:15, so within a half an hour we will come back, then other group will go. So this will be the arrangement. We are trying to keep your mobile phone also, because mobile phone, photography and all these things are not allowed inside. So, Pandey ji, हमने arrangement किया ना mobile phone के ना, because today everybody is carrying mobile without, nobody is moving out. Previously it was the purse that people are carrying. No, today there's mobile. because digital payments can also be made from the mobile. So everybody's, want that mobile should be with him, but for half an hour, you have to keep with Mr. Pandey. He is in charge of that, and he is doing good work in this field. So I once again request to kindly be in time, because we are splitting in 3 groups, and group will, because all people who have given the concern to visit the industrial visit, he is making the group and dividing the 3 parts. So you kindly, what is the name of the group, sir? You have okay. Vista group, Vista group, and you can see that and see your name, and accordingly you kindly reach to the space. And because there is again initially we are planning to have the lunch inside, is also not allowed, so packaged lunch will be served. These are the tomorrow's program. Before calling our chief guest to yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Our next activity is on 24th and 25th of this month, means September 24 and 25, is on quality. Like we have given the Innovation Safety Award, on same lines we are going to give the Quality Award. All are requested, kindly apply for the Quality Award, and this function will be in Dehradun. Our Dehradun local center is organizing. We've taken the lead to organize it under the banner of Safety and Quality Forum. All are again requested, kindly apply for the Quality Award. This is the first time we are going to start it, and it want, just like our safety convention, it should become the mega event for us. So all are requested, kindly participate in a big way, and ask your other industries and colleagues to kindly join at Dehradun on 24th and 25th. And at 4 p.m. because one more important thing, that CM Uttarakhand has agreed to inaugurate the this quality convention, and he gave the quality award. So this is important thing I forgot to be. Thank you, Singhal Saab, for reminding us. Yeah. Now, coming to our valedictory session, Shri O.P. Goel, our today's chief guest in valedictory session, had a brilliant academic career. He joined Indian Central Engineering Service, became the chief engineer in 1981 when we were studying, you can understand, and started a Director General Works Center, Public Works Department, Government of India. He has a very vast experience in the field of civil engineering, particularly building, road, bridges, right from planning, designing, construction, project management, monitoring, litigation, arbitration, etc. Work on many prestigious projects in India and abroad. Have to credit construction of large number of buildings, bridges, road work, water supply and sewage treatment plant, social construction like chimneys, towers, irrigation structure, damage, barrages, etc. He is associated with many professional bodies. He has played a very leading role in the prestigious professional bodies like Institution of Engineers, IBC, Indian Building Congress, Indian Rail Congress, and Indian Institute of Technical Arbitrators. I think he has occupied the position of president of all these things. So with this, I request Goel Saab to kindly say a few words. Bless us with few words, sir. You can speak from there only, sir. Okay.
Shri Dinesh Kumar ji, Chairman, Safety and Quality Forum of the Institution of Engineers India, Shri Rajput ji, Chairman of the Safety Convention, Parveen Kumar Singh ji, Director, Safety, SQF, Safety and Quality Forum, other dignitaries in the audience, council members of Institution of Engineers India, Shri H.R.P. Yadav, my old colleague and past Secretary and Director General of Institution of Engineers India, members, past members of the Delhi State Center Committee, members of the corporate members of Institution of Engineers, young colleagues and friends. My privilege to be speaking to you this evening as a participant to the 19th convention of the SQF Safety and Quality Forum. As you all know, Institution of Engineers is the largest professional body of engineers in the country, encompassing all disciplines of engineers. There are 15 divisions to look after different particular disciplines and technical activities connected therewith. However, to give fillip and concentrated attention to emerging subjects, separate limbs of the institution had been created which work almost as independent organs under the overall framework. Safety and Quality Forum was similarly established in the year 2003 to foster cause of safety and quality in engineering profession. I remember with nostalgia the year when I was president, when it was instituted. The first chairman has been here, but he's not present today. Pradeep Chaturvedi has contributed quite a lot and has continued to be contributing so far. He probably chaired one of the sessions. I missed that session. The forum has been very active and has developed a name by conducting activities relating to safety and quality. The safety awards instituted for industries and organizations have brought in a spirit of competition and urge for adhering to norms for safety. You saw the overwhelming response yesterday. The safety convention being organized every year in September is a major draw and big attraction. The industries and others look forward to the same eagerly. This 19th convention has been a very successful event, as like the others, maybe much better or better than the others, because it was held after a couple of years. The 6 technical sessions were very interesting, and the details have been given by the convention chairman, Mr. Jajputji. Safety is very important in all spheres and all sectors of working. Culture of safety needs to be developed all over, particularly in our country. Norms in some sectors have been developed. They need further development, as now for the rear seats, belt in the rear seat of cars, because of the important accident which happened to an important personality a few days back. Similar accident had happened about 4, 5, 6 years back in Punjab, when another important person had died the same way when the seat belts were not there. So the norms have to be developed, improved, and followed. The following of the norms has to be done by discipline. The discipline is lacking. It has to be created, as Mr. Soni has said, for fear, for not following, penalty, punishment, payment, and incentive. Or anything, and the combination of these things has to be followed. Firstly, for that, the social pressure has to be built in. The society at large should know the importance of safety, and safety norms, if not followed in public or anywhere in the industry or somewhere, the society should fume and should take the people to task. Social pressure will bring results. For bringing social pressure, the society has to be made aware of the safety and the safety norms. This needs training to the stakeholders in different sectors of safety. In my opinion, the training should start, the mindset change has to take place. It should start from the school education. Safety should be, I do not know what is happening today. I left school 60 years back, so I don't know what is happening in schools. I'm not, but it should be a major part of the school education. The children should learn what safety is, and safety is important. Let us try, and I will request the Chairman Safety and Quality Forum to devise ways and means to take this message to the school through various agencies or whatever method can be done, some format can be made. Awareness about safety and the results of not following safety, and then the attitudes will only change if we can change the children. It may not change immediately, but the children's minds are changed. Maybe after 10 years or 15 years, a mindset will change. And training programs for stakeholders should also be organized by the Safety and Quality Forum. At different places, it should be one of the objectives. I make these two recommendations to this convention chairman and to particularly to the chairman of the Safety and Quality Forum for taking my message, considering it, deliberating on that, and taking action if possible. I'm thankful to you for listening to me patiently. I didn't want to speak a long thing because the time is short and we have all to rush. Otherwise, we will be locked in this hotel and will not be allowed to go away because the traffic will be controlled, the area will be finished. My son told me, please come before 3 o'clock because Meridian being the tallest building here, 6 o'clock, they will suggest. So thank you very much. Okay, I'll take my seats. I'll take in just 5 minutes. As I said, 5 minutes. Yes, you took 15. You took 15.
Thank you very much. Now it's time for acknowledging the hard work done by our team members. Most of our team working group members have worked very hard for this, making this event very successful. But one person who has joined this team recently has worked beyond the question. So I request Chief Guest of the function to honor Mr. S.C. Pandey, who is from NHPC retired officer, for his hard work doing for this convention. Gift now. He worked very hard in Engineering Congress also, sir. He got his good contribution. Now I request Shri Dinesh Kumar ji, Chairman Safety and Quality Forum, to present token memento to our chief guest.
Thank you, young man. Those are younger brothers. I'm getting from two young brothers.
Thank you, sir. Now it's time for the vote of thanks. On behalf of the Safety and Quality Forum, I am honored to present the formal vote of thanks at the conclusion of this 19th Safety Convention. At the outset, we would like to extend our heartiest thanks to Honorable Chief Guest, Shri O.P. Golji, past President of the Institution of Engineers India, for acceding to our request to be the chief guest of today's functions. Sir, we are highly honored by your thoughtful speech covering the various aspects of safety concerns, mainly road safety, road accidents, and awareness for conducting awareness program of the schools and for different stakeholders. Thank you very much for your very thoughtful speech. We would also like to express our heartiest thanks to our Board of Governor members, Singhal Saab, Shah Sobranu and Mr. Homi Singh for their incessant support and participation in this convention. Also, heartiest thanks to working group members for continuously guiding us in organizing this event successfully. Also, our heartiest thanks to sponsors and supporters, AFCON, L&T, Tata Projects, SEC, Sparrow Risk Management, IIT UK, and Akaya Waterproofing Systems. We are also obliged to CPWD for acceding to our request to arrange site visit for Central Vista, New Parliamentary for our delegates. And last but not least, heartiest thanks to all the members who are present here, delegates, speakers, for their patience listening for 2 days and thoughtful participation in the thoughtful deliberations. Thank you very much to all of you. Now we look forward to meet you in the 20th Safety Convention during September 2023. Thank you very much. Quality convention?
First quality.
Okay. We also invite you for participating in the first quality convention to be organized during this September 24-25 at Dehradun, jointly with the Disaster Management Forum and Uttarakhand State Center. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now please join for a tea, high tea, and I will.